It's another edition of the Ultimate Kaya959 Top 30. And I think the past few months, this is month 6 of the show, by the way. And I've been bringing you nothing but the best in terms of entertainment. November, you saw what we did, right? Today, I bring a guy that you know some of the songs he's on, but I don't think you know him per se. His name is the Muziqal Chef. Those who know him call him Chef Shenko.
Super.
Tepo Pure.
Showcase. Ay number plate.
Mucha filing filing el pad. I'm talking. I was born out in Soweto, moved to Vosloorus for a few years, and then Lenasia South, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to get to know you, trying to put you out there, we're trying to make people understand who the Muziqal Chef, who's always on the hits. Because as Ivarne, whenever we talk about the songs that you are on as radio presenters, we start with the one guy featuring whoever, and the Muziqal Chef.
People know me as that guy.
Yeah.
You know that guy.
As and. All right, let's get to know that guy, young Ton. Stalera. So where were you born? Vosloorus, where did you live? Lenasia, man, just keep on.
Okay, I was born in Soweto, what's this? Coast Hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, since Pelelangarakas.
Sure.
Then ngakulela khona up until my primary years. I stayed futhi afterwards, and then I only moved to Vosloorus when I was like in my high school days.
Yeah.
So most of my life I grew up in Soweto.
Yeah.
And Orange Farm also, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm my farm. All right. When you kept by me, Saganjan. All right, cool. And then you went obviously after high school. All right. You went to Boston. Digital music composition and production. 2016. How did you know that's what you wanted to do?
Like, that since you understand.
Sure.
Growing up in Gina Sedladini, besi familiar music yang thola. So I think it cover not I think. It cover with Tamalam, but Tamalam when he was 6, bekadlala trumpet. Shanko sisigelela blind.
Mabathi abobala abasho kanjalo.
Makokwam.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
understand? Story. So I think it's been in me. Understand?
Yeah.
So manglo ngikhula ngumuntu, like I remember ngisakhula ngike ngazishayela guitar.
Oh, okay.
Like you remember those cans of oils?
Yeah.
Ngazishayela guitar ngithola. So I've been lo muntu lo that ngifuna ukuyicava.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
And then from after high school I went Boston.
Yeah.
And then I messed up.
Khohli life story yakho.
Indaba ibhayi asangicelela phansi.
Asicalele phansi. After Boston?
Bengifuna ukukhuluma ngani?
Yeah.
Bengifuna ukuyicala from a church, kuthi church ngicale khona ukudlala.
Yeah, because I know at some point bebakubiza out to shy piano ngama-chords wase church.
Yeah.
Let's go to church then. A church ungene kanjani into the band, into the piano and all of that?
Okay, there was this one time a church, my pastor asked me ukuthi, okay, yiphi instrument engifuna ukuyidlala.
Sure.
Like randomly ngithola.
Yeah.
Then I point ama drums. From there basicala basise scale sama drums la Tom's what's this? Tom's la Sentin.
Okay.
Yeah, ngaqala ukufunda ama drums, and then I became a professional drummer at church.
Yeah.
I was 13 years old by then.
Okay.
Yeah. So ngakhula nayo up until high school.
Yeah.
High school I decided no, let me polish the skill enginaso, understand?
Sure.
Go to Boston. Ngaqala ngavuleka nengcondo yami yavuleka. Started exploring around ngama keys, and then fell in love with Fruity Loops. Ngaqala ngadlala ama chords. Ngathi man, lento abayenzayo. Athi let me implement chords in it. Yeah, that's why by busy with my chords was a church. Back then they were criticized, but look at it now. It's something uthi everyone needs it because music it's important. You understand? Gule culture yethu.
Yeah.
You understand?
The drumming thing for me, important because at some stage bospana ne MFR. You were drumming for them at their live events.
Live events. Yeah.
Young Todd.
How
How did you get to that point before Sbuya Guwe as Autiama chords gupian? MFR ohlanganip now.
Yo, it was weird. Okay, I used to listen to my mixtape. But first mixtape, musical experience.
Yeah,
and then I manually so style and so vibe play. Because I say slow tempo vibes. And then I'm telling to Fruity Loops. I explored. And then I did this one song, Ikwara Kwara.
It
was an instrumental song.
Sure.
In Amakwati, Dlala Amapiano. That's why they called it Amapiano.
Yeah.
And then I made a meeting no Force Reloaded, Besise Deep Club.
Sure.
There was an event Kakaba Canal, and then I'm guy stick na tatok mamele. Yeah, and then after a week, I phone for Sutantana, Zorala Suzama something.
Sure.
And then that's how I met Amachita.
Yeah. All right. And then ukhulume nge-Fruity Loops. Most of us ekasi, by the way, is nama computer and Fruity Loops. We don't know where it comes from.
Yeah.
Where did your first one come from?
Dog. Mina ngayithole outhini. Oh,
Yeah, you see what I mean.
ngayithole chiteni. There was this guy, IT guy, was a sprayed.
Sure.
Yeah, bekani internet cafe. Ngamtshela dog, ngani writing new music. Cela ungincede. Wadaza mali software le Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, like first time without knowing press, you know. I told myself, just now I'll learn it myself. You understand?
And how did you learn it yourself? Because these days, obviously, konabo YouTube, and I can go watch a tutorial right now, actually.
Lapha back then beyond my YouTube.
Yeah.
So with the experience I have with drumming, already I know how to count beats. You understand?
Yeah.
So Fruity Loops is like a pattern. You need to set your own beats. So already be saying now writing.
Yeah.
Knowing how to count beats from the experience I'm drum. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is the Muziqal Chef. We're getting to know him. We're introducing him officially. You know, you've been dancing to some of the songs that he's been making. Yeah, he's here. And I actually have a surprise for him at the end, though, of the interview, right? And then obviously, among Yanago music, there's always inspirations. There's always people you look up to, right? You are kind of weird for me, I'd say that.
Why?
Kona watiwa tumpilo shabango.
Yeah.
Master A flat.
Yeah.
That guy was your role model. You look up to him. Mara sound yenu. Kanja.
The reason, I fell in love with the way Master A Flat, the way he plays.
Yeah.
I used to attend, you remember Ma Rock the Shades?
Sure.
Yeah, like I'd make sure I don't miss AKA's slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, their live performance.
Sure.
So I'd be there just to check you understand?
Yeah.
And check his Insta, check Ama videos, our poster. Like he used to be. Namaj is the guy for me.
What draws you to him? Like, is it just the way he does his things?
Yeah, the way he plays, dog. You know, it's another thing. Cause his experience via music and all. Yeah.
And then obviously, like everybody else, Dr. Duda.
Yeah, ngathi Dr. Duda ungikhumbuza ngisakhula vele ngicela ukumamela ihouse.
Yeah,
the first guy bengimcava uDr. Duda like since ngilandela yena.
Do you remember the first song you heard from Dr. Duda?
Yeah, what's the song? Oh, I don't even know the name. I'm sure uyayicava. Yeah. Yeah, Soul Kane back then. Yeah.
So after that song, you were like, "This is my guy."
Yeah. Because those were the music element.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
You know, as DJs, there's always, I'd say, criticism, fights. Mawaqala go vinyl kanjani. Uyangithola. Thina we le era ebuya kuma CDJ 100. Uyangithola. And then khona le era yama USB, right? There's a guy called DJ Mbuso.
Yeah.
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 Bekunjani mawuhlangana naye?
Hey, you know what? Ngisahlale Voslo, how he came, it was few years after I met MFR.
Sure.
And then Slogos Giga, I met Mbuso ngiloko ngitravel ne MFR.
Sure.
And then wacela ukuza endlini. Back then bengisashaya ngesinye speakers Sony, 2 speakers Sony, nesaphuva and my laptop and my Fruity Loops. Whereas wathi ufuna istaff nyana ufuna ukusizwa. And then I gave him most of the things that I did. Yeah, like I had that personal one-on-one blomas now. Like most of the time,
How was that? I mean, it's not every day you get to hang out with a guy like Mbuso, especially more for ungena industry.
I learned a lot from Leah man.
Yeah.
It was not only about music, mang blomana, like invite her in my personal space.
Sure.
You need to always be consistent, always try to create something new, you understand?
Yeah.
And don't let anything is oklule and all.
Yeah.
As and life stuff, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, this is basically the foundation phase of the Muziqal Chef, right? Usangen.
Still maneuvering.
Uyangithola. Where does the name the Muziqal Chef come from?
Back in high school, when I was in boarding school, there's a course being shy consumer studies.
Sure.
Yeah, so nale passion being now for kupheka
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I grew up ngincosi diploma ni oledi kuphela, so most of the stuff I need bengimele ngizifundele zona, understand?
Yeah.
So figuring it out, good, okay, my first love is music and ngapha ngithanda nokupheka. And it's weird, ngicabanga on a weird day, understand?
Sure.
I'm like, okay, I love music, I love cooking, the musical chef. I'm like, okay, that's unique.
Yeah.
And when I started, the first time I launched the Lelo Kama, it was on my Facebook profile. I used to be Tsepo Pura on my Facebook, and then I changed it to the musical chef. And basically, people fell in love with that name on how unique it is.
Sure.
Yangithola?
Abangani bakho bathini at that time with Antwan? Sikufuna uThep was born musical chef on Facebook. What's going on?
Yeah, I had a lot of questions because my DJ name, was DJ Moschino.
All right, Moschino.
Yeah, it was Tsepo Pura Moschino on Facebook. Yeah. And then, hey, ngaba nama critics about from DJ Moschino to musical chef. I'm like, look, I have a vision for this name. I have,
for sure.
Yeah, there's something I wanna achieve with this name. You understand? Because it makes sense. When I start explaining it, kind of understand.
Yeah,
you understand.
All right, he really did have a vision because musical chef, ne, started being known as Izinja Piano. Nabo saploma nabo Mthuda abo Sir Trill nayenza izinto yangithola before sifika lapha excitement. We gotta get to that, right?
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing, you've always been the guy in the background. Drama for MFR, right? Mthuda now starting to get out there. Sisibona wena rangi piano phambili while he plays at the back, right? From MFR to Mthuda uhlangane kanjani ntanga?
From Sapom, Eplome, Vosloorus, besi like in the same, almost same area.
Sure.
Ngithola amasamba ama-gigs, hlangana ama-gig most of the time.
Yeah.
Simithape kanjalo. Mthuda ngamazi ngokuthi there was this song he did back then, instrumental song called D99.
Yeah.
And I was with Abo Luna 11. So we landed kubo leyo ngoba, just that song.
Yeah.
That's how we got to know him. And from there, sabana leyo relationships, khula sonke.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah.
All right. And then you guys started obviously making music together, right? But we'll get to that because there was Isn't Just a Piano. You started now to feature on things like the Players Club, YFM, about the Crook and whatnot. Yeah. Ukufake kanjani with the Crook?
Hey, with the Crook via MFR.
Yeah.
MFR has played a major role like in my journey.
Yeah.
Because most of the stuff bebang valile.
Yeah. All right, so back hook up is not a Crook, and then you started playing on Players Club and whatnot.
Because he was bokuqala bongena ku Players Club.
For sure. Yeah.
Ukudlala music wama-piano.
Yeah. Because I remember there was a piano hour on Players Club every single Saturday.
Every Friday.
It was a Friday night. Yeah. All right, so now one game ada.
Yeah.
And then wenzakala.
Zakhala. That's when I had my first radio interview.
Yeah.
Shy mix afterwards bang interview. I think bafuna ukungicava grand ukuthi chef ubani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then obviously Mthuda, Sir Trill.
Hey.
Yaqala into yini. Isn't just a piano madoda.
Showcase.
I was explaining ubani Mthuda ngoba obviously Sir Trill we know, but Mthuda
Outing ngicava from a deep Kloof eKasi la ngikhulela khona eSoweto.
Sure.
Like ngicava as a DJ, he used to rock like back in the days. Kathi zama bash.
Yeah.
Ngithola. So besinalo relationship vele eKasi uta. Awuthi le dlala stuff esikanje, you understand? Kule man for me, no. Ongidlalela kamnandi, you understand? Yeah.
Because when it comes to Mthuda, I've seen some of your track lists, by the way, on the Players Club. But most of the songs you used to play there were your own productions.
Yeah,
right?
my own, yeah.
Young tall. So we'll push stuff sako, wafika Mthuda. There was an EP where you guys did. Mthuda no Sir Trill.
Yeah, it's his first render EP called
Actually, Ntwana God.
Ntwana God.
Yeah. Tell us about Ntwana God. What sort of songs were on there and all of that?
There were what's the songs? Abo Siangchaza. We did and like we did a lot for
Uyalazi Piano.
Uyalazi Piano. Came number 1 on Channel O.
Sure.
Abo there's another slow jam we did on Tombi Music.
Yeah.
Now Marasangi Push Up, it was one of those songs that perfectly rendered. Understand? Yeah. There was actually a nice nice project. And working on it, it was a great experience, honestly.
Yeah. And how would you say that project did? Because for a lot of guys, obviously, I mean, I also have an excitement now, but reception could say something different. Young Ton.
I guess bayivuma
Yeah.
Because sicala ngokuzisa amajita sekase eTiklu. Because when we did layer project besi seTiklu vele.
Okay.
Yeah, working from Kubo. Sicala confidently sizisa amajita and amajita ayivuma, and once you have that few number abayivuma right, shoot it's the one.
Yeah.
Understand? You don't have to decide alone in the studio.
For sure.
Maybe ngaba yithi sonke yimi uTrill Mthuda sivume, but if abantu bangayizwa bayizwa.
Yeah.
But luckily abantu bayifeel writing, and then we all got to branch out, you understand?
For sure.
Nicely.
Yeah. And then obviously when things like that happen, isn't those you guys now are starting to be invited to television stations. Because ngiyakhumbula khona la nahlangisa uMzansi khona se-Trace.
Yeah, it was me and Duva and
Yeah.
Trill. Those moments.
Tell me about that.
Very great experience later.
Yeah.
Because phume ngaleyo writing ukuthi bekuyi lockdown since sisivalele no so a chance ukuthi abantu abasibone, you know asiyenze writing, like we need to rock, masifika lapha.
Yeah.
And seeing the way how Trill writes and how he approaches songs, we were confident enough about him, like besimthemba ngithiwa sitaso ibulala ngeperformance ka Trill, understand?
Yeah.
We were positive enough, understand? Because we spend most time in lockdown sise studio doing nothing, like a studio pen.
You know, for a lot of people said Trill Bama's ngoma lezi dumile zaka Mthuda, but this is where he actually started. Because after that, some people might think Wash is where he started. Kanti Wash came after you guys. No, writing.
No, Prince KB.
Prince KB, right? Prince KB magambiza for writing because I saw how happy you were for him at that point.
But honestly, le ngoma yamfaka.
Yeah,
that's one thing I like. Noma besingekho kule ngoma, but
sure,
ile yambeka to that level, you understand? And once kukhuphuka yena nathi kwaqala kwavela amagama wethu behind. That's the nice thing about it, you know.
Wazanga njikele phela kule industry.
Never. Bro has been, you know.
Yeah. Are you guys still?
Yeah, showcase out here, yo, Trill, yo.
Phela kule industry mfana le industry la ngithembi muntu kule industry. Machita jikelana no yangithola. All right, cool. Isn't just a piano that happened. And then House Africa, what did you do with House Africa? Because I remember there was a piano project that they did, compilation, I think volume 3, you were on it.
Yeah. Unmixed, House Africa Unmixed. Yeah. I had a single up. And the rest of the guys,
What was the single and how did it do?
It did well, because you know me. I always, ngeke being stereotype, but I had that thing which, you know what, le vibe, people need to hear it, and then we present the way you know, like standard procedure, chords. You understand?
And what made you believe in that, actually?
It's, you know, as a church boy, you understand? From we're a church, naleyo writing for umculo wase church ama chords, you understand?
Because at some point we were criticizing but piano but you stuck to it. Because Abu Afro were hits that time. The commercial now,
instrumental songs, that's only bass lines. Namapiano dlala.
Sure.
But I stick to chords because I believe one day people will see it differently. You understand? And the time is now.
Mawlo believer one day udlala ngaleso sikhathi.
Dog, it's hard because thina abanye writing masicala asicalanga as in second option. Music, it's my first love, and ngasitshela ukuthi, you know what, I'll figure it out phambili. And going phambili, there's nindlela ezihlabayo lapho, you understand?
Sure.
Indlela ezihlabayo meaning you can literally spend the whole year ungagiganga, you understand? And people still bafuna leyo writing low music law.
Sure.
You understand? And it's tough because manje you have no one depending on, you understand? It's just you and your music.
Sure.
You understand? Sometimes we're kicking back then 1,000 rand would do. Even 800
bucks.
Yeah. So we'd rather do those gigs and also free gigs so that abantu bakutshene ukuthi akhona le dlala kamnandi.
Sure.
And then hopingly waiting for someone to give you a paying gig, you understand?
Yeah.
No, it needs to last you a whole month, you understand?
Sure.
Like it's been tough. It's been
I mean, for 2016 we graduated at Boston, and it's something you've studied, digital music composition and production.
film score.
Yang thola kuza abu Trace Players Club. You thinking izinto ziyavuleka. Kanti kuyama. Yang thola. Did you at any point feel like I'm out of ngiyayeka writing?
Nah, I've never. Because I always believe when it doesn't work out now, it's only God oyenza writing guti benjalo, you understand? I believe guti God has a bigger plan for me. So he might as uNkulunkulu ngenza nokubuilda from la akuthi.
Yeah.
So during the process you shouldn't ungafithemba, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there's a very important person that's missing in this story, right?
Yeah.
Umtsepana ukhule no lady kuphela. You moved around no lady. While you're trying to build this career, use studio kuphika nokushaya maybe a week, a month ungekho endlini. Uthini uma lady while all of this is happening?
Yeah, one thing I like, my mom always believed kule writing because njengoba ngitshela ukuthi ngikhule bekabona ukuthi writing ikimi, it's in me.
Yeah.
So she never gave up, you understand? She always had that hope ukuthi ungapheli ithemba noma kubhayizana uso, but one day kuzoba grand.
Yeah.
Yangithola.